Hi, I'm Debbie Chronister. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. I'm glad you're joining me today. You can find me at stampwithdeb.com, and I am I'm on Facebook Live every Tuesday at 3 o'clock and Pacific Time. And I'm so happy you're here with me today. Let's get started. I have a really fun project for you today. So this is the card that I'm going to be making today. And these dies, I did not buy the stamp set for some strange reason. I do not know why. Probably because I didn't like it. It's really large greetings and it's just not my style. But now I wish I had it. And I will probably end up buying it. So this greeting came from Flowers of Friendship. And I believe Flowers of Friendship is coming through to the new catalog. I think this is one of them that is staying with us. So we'll have to check it out and see. And I will tell you on my blog post if it is for sure. So, but this is the card. And so I've already done a lot of the cutting, but I'm going to show you how I cut this. I'm going to start with, first of all, I have my base, number 1. I have number 2. And I'm going to use two number 3s, but we're going to start with 1 right now. And then I have a piece of, that will work perfect probably. Yes, okay. So this is a piece of basic gray, and I have laid this on here, and I'm putting my die on top. So the main thing is I just want to make sure it's big enough to cover the die. So we just line that up in there. You also want to make sure that all your plates are even though I know we have said don't do that, but you do need your plates even, because you can see this die goes from the very top to the very bottom. There's not much give in this die at all. And so I'm just going to add my number 3 plate here to the top, and hoping this piece is a little bit small. I would cut it a little wider, guys. Cut it at 3.5 inches. And I have my crank on the wrong side. Oh, of course. Okay, I'm going to have to flip this around, or we're never going to get through this. Okay. And you're just going to run it through. And it's really being stubborn with me. I know why. Lisa, pull out the pad underneath, please. Thank you. And yeah, make sure all those things work. Okay. All right. I did at one point put our adhesive sheet on the back, and I put the adhesive sheet on the back, and I tried that, and I decided that it really didn't work for me, because once I put the paper down, I couldn't move it. Okay, so we're not going to use the one that I just cut. I am going to use one that I cut earlier. So when you cut these, you're going to I cut 4 different colors. I did the basic gray, which is right here. I did, which you can't see, probably, oh yeah, basic gray. I did smoky slate. I did blushing bride, and a basic white. See, that's why I said I should have cleaned off my table first. Okay, I just ran out of time. Things came up on me too quick. Okay, so I am going to use the basic gray for my card base. And I've already scored it. And this is 7 inches by 8.5. So the nice thing is I took an 8.5 sheet of paper by 11, and I cut off my 7 inches first. And then I had enough left over to cut out the pattern out of what was left. And that was like perfect. So I'm going to attach, and I'm going to use Tombow, their dotted adhesive, because I like the way that it sticks where I want it and not where I don't want it, and it doesn't make a messy glue fingers. So I'm just going to, that's the nice thing about the dotted, it only goes where it's needed. And the rest of it, and I have my silicone mat underneath me. So I'm just going to adhere this to the front of my card. Just like that. Okay. And then I am going to use my green glue for the rest of it. So I'm going to start with, let's see, we'll put a pink in here. If I have one. Maybe I don't have one. No, I think I'd use that little pink on my other card. So we're going to put a gray in here. You should have enough to do 4 different cards when you cut out the 4, because you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces, 4 sections that you cut out. So you should have enough to do 4 different cards. And then I'm going to come back with a pink. If I have one here, I do. And then I'm going to do light gray. Now, from here down, I think not here, next one. That one's still too big. So from here down, from this location here, they're all the same size, which is really cool. I think this one, nope. There's got to be one here, right? Or we'll have to change colors. And this one. And I'm not sure I want the gray there, that one. Maybe I want the darker gray. So, there it is. There's my take your pick tool. Looks really good for picking up these pieces of paper. And guys, there is a right and wrong side. So make sure that you know that. And even though this is gray in here, I'm still going to put one in here because I want it to be level. I wouldn't have to. I could just skip that one. Okay, because I'm doing white, I'm not going to put a white in here. I'm just going to go with the light gray and the pink. So I'm just going to continue to add these all the way down. That one looks short. It is short. Here we go. So I'm using Blushing Bride, Smoky Slate, Basic Gray, and Basic White. Make sure I don't have something in there. Okay, we're coming along. The nice thing is when you cut for 1, you cut for 4. Do I want to put a white in the middle of that? I kind of do. What do you guys think? Should I put a white in it too? No, because of the white outline. I think I would get lost. Okay, let's do another gray. I feel like, oops, I'm limited on my colors. And be careful where you put them too. That was just going to go right on top of the other one that I just put in there. So be careful, I'll have to go back and take an eraser, an adhesive eraser there, and clean that off there. That one's a short one. This one's a long one. I think I almost would like to add another color to this group. Maybe a blue. What color, guys? Tell me, what color do you think? Since I can't use the white, and I have the gray, the 2 grays, what color would you add to it? This is going to be you know what? I'm going to do another gray, another smoky slate, make sure I'm putting it in the right place. Because I wanted to change that pattern. It was getting monotonous. All right, now we'll add another pink. No, maybe not. It's kind of fun. You can kind of create your own design. You can create your own design. What do you mean, kind of? And I think one more color in here would have been fun. maybe a pool party. Do I have another pink one that's long enough? I do. So if you were really organized and did, it's the right, but that's not the right one. Okay, so this one has to be a flat bottom. There's one in here that has the flat edge. That one has to be the flat edge. Okay, I have a little spot here that's sticking up that's bothering me. Okay, let's get this finished up. So I'm going to add this gray, the smoky slate, right in here. Lisa, would you grab the dies for me?
Mm-hmm. Which
the ones, the whole pack. I want to show them the other pattern that's in this.
Mm-hmm.
So there's another pattern in this set. There's two dies, actually there's 4 dies, I believe. So this is the other pattern that's in the set right here. And I think it's so pretty. I haven't played with it a lot yet. And I love this. Look at that. And these are designed for slimline dies, for slimline cards. And then this edge here is also, and it only cuts on the outside edge. It doesn't cut on the inside edge. So on either one of them. So that's kind of nice. So it'll cut the edge off of the card rather than cutting something totally separate. Okay, so let's finish this up. And we need one more for the little corner over here. And thanks.
Does that fit?
Yeah. No.
Wait, there's a gray one.
There's a gray one, okay. So it's really much easier to put these in here like this. Look at that, that's simple. My take your pick tool's ideal. Okay, let's move all this stuff off. So you can see I've still got a pink one here. And I think, oh, here's the smoky slate. So by cutting the pieces for this card and the other card, I still have these 2 left. So all I have to do is cut the card base and use what I have to fill in. So, okay, so we have a greeting here that I have used Stitch So Sweetly, stitched, what are they called?
Stitch So Sweetly.
Stitch So Sweetly dies, which are retiring, so they are going away, guys.
Get them while you can.
Yes, definitely.
They're the best.
They are. They're great. So, especially if you're a hobbyist, they're a great set of dies to have. They have such wonderful shapes. So, and they fit together so well. Okay, and then I have my basic gray stamp pad here. And I have the greeting, life is better with friends like you. And I'm just going to stamp that onto my smallest one in basic white. Of those. It's not the smallest one of those dies, but it's the smallest one that I cut. And then I'm going to attach that to this little group right here that I've already glued together. Okay, and then I have some dimensionals somewhere. I got some right here. Nope. Let's see. I have some black ones laying around here somewhere. Yeah, we'll use the black ones. They're handy. I hardly ever use them, and they'll work on this one because you're not going to see the front of the card. You're not going to see it through. So I'll attach those to the back. So guys, if you run the die through and you don't catch the ends of it, the top or the bottom ends, check it before you take it out and run it through again. So I'm just going to put this over here, kind of towards the edge, and centering it top to bottom. And I have a little bow here, and the white one. This is the wrong color. That one's petal pink, thank you. So I tied a bow with the I'm not even going to tell you what the name of this is because this ribbon and I don't get along at all. But it is coming through to the new year, to the new catalog, so I'm going to have to learn to get along with it, aren't I? And it's the only white we have right now. So it is a white crinkle ribbon. I will put it on my blog so you will know. It'll be on my blog post. And so there we are. So where's our other one? What did I do with it? I gave it away. Here it is. Okay, so there's 2 of them out of that. There's 2 of them out of this this set of dies. Out of that group of paper, that couple sheets of paper, I cut, what, 4 sheets of paper? And I'm going to get 4 cards easily. So thank you for joining me today. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to get in touch with me. You can find me at stampwithdeb.com. And Robin, I know you'll have to have the dies now, don't you? I know, they are so fun. Just kind of looking through here to see if there's any questions from anybody, guys. Have fun with it. It's a really fun set, and I'm sure that with the other dies, you could interchange those as well. So you've got these shapes, and you could cut that out in 4 different colors and interchange those. That would be really cute. Maybe I'll do that before I do my blog post and give you guys some more ideas. Thanks for joining me today, and I will see you next Tuesday right here, same time, same place. Thank you guys. Bye-bye.